all that time.
What is going on, everybody? I'm back with yet another video. As you can see here, this is going to be the God Squad team play.
First baseman Miguel
And before I hop into the commentary early, please like, subscribe.
He's 0 for 1.
That'd mean a lot to me if you subscribe. And my Twitter is @Heatseek Gaming. That's where I post all the channel updates and what video is going up when. So go follow me there. It's the same as my YouTube channel name, just Heatseek Gaming. So we're hopping in this. I mean, not much happened in the first 4 innings. Just this guy to stand single that scored a run. Not very entertaining. So I just cut all that out. And as you can see, I'm getting no hit here.
Just a tick behind.
And there's a reason why. I just can't catch up to the high stuff for some reason.
Right now. He
like if you throw a high fastball, I'm not gonna hit it.
When you do that,
and I can't hit with Miggy. I don't know why.
Great success.
We got
great job
Ron
of changing
Goodry on the mound.
there. It's 0-2.
Of course, right now we are batting.
Chopped weakly to the left.
As Miggy might roll that out for the first hit.
With the bare hand.
No, we are MIL on the scoreboard, of course, and he is
now in the box. Cliff Floyd
I'm trying to make the good retro for that. It really goes so well.
Not even close on that swing.
I'm trying to get the rally here, though.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning. Just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1.
He's lining one down
right after him, making swing the bat.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
Alright, well,
so striding in, Robinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
I need it.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. One out and a runner on third.
Come on, Brooks, I need you, buddy. I need you.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Okay, now I need a base hit, Lou.
Now I need a base hit.
Ball one.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Good take.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the
there
delivery.
It is.
Hit hard
that's
down
fair.
the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will come in to score from third as that
he's got 4. I'm sitting him. Come on, Lou. That throws off. That throws off. Let's go! Let's go! 2-1. That's what I needed. I mean, if the throw's on target, I don't know if I'm out or not, but I'll take it. 2-1. Push that right down the line.
The windup and the 0-1.
He can't hit righties, but he's long. Line one down third base line, but good take on the third base
and the side is retired.
As we get to come out with the lead here in the bottom of the 5th with
digging in once again, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left hand, lefty, just Kenny Lofton's hard to move it out, and he's fast, and that doesn't help.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field.
Thank you, Jackie.
Robinson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away.
No, if you want to see like a full clip of what the team looks like,
striding into the box,
what the God
Ryan
Squad,
Zimmerman, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The test video, the channel update of me. With the 12
and a
diamonds,
splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
That's just a little
his
fun
pitch count
fact.
is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting
Squad,
first pitch outs, just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging it right there. Even if he makes contact on that mat, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high, out of the zone.
Something out of the zone and down low, so you can't hit it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the
full count as the strike 3, and it was right down the pipe.
Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a backwards K in the books.
Into the windup and the pitch.
It's Connor something, but
Connor Marion is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Try to get strike 2 on him here so we can get ahead.
Plays off the fastball low and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
Once again, I don't know if we call it down, but
into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Trying to get strike 2 across the board.
Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult
time. And he does swing, and that's strike number 2.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, 3-1, and it's 3-2 now.
He has problems with sliders. I don't know why. But as we get strike 3, let's go. End of 5. We've got 2 hits, 2 runs.
Striding in once again. Run Guidry leads off trying to get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
I think I might just put the controller down for this at bat. No,
here it comes.
As we're taking for strike 1. That call could have gone either way. Next pitch, we're swinging at it. Might as well take a cut. I gotta draw my zone way too much for that strike. We're taking ball 2. We're working the count wrong. Good. We're taking the count. We're working the count. 2-2 count, and we're late on the changeup. I want to take that pitch, but it looks so good coming in. And we're gonna sit high and tight with Jacoby Ellsbury and hope we get it. As we do get it, but we foul it off. He likes to go high and tight to Jacoby Ellsbury. We're just gonna sit there, and that's pushed right down that line. I live there. That's 2. That's 2.
He's headed for second.
I live down that line.
That is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second.
Jacoby gets hurt. Okay. We'll throw Carlos Gomez in. Can't be too bad. He's straight fielder, that's all I'm hoping
Carlos
for.
Gomez.
Carlos
will
Gomez
have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury.
Up to bat with 1 out.
Ready for another
we
chance.
Push him across and get 1 more
Robinson
chance, that'd be great.
comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Because this guy has a lot of power in his lineup. So he can tie it with 1 swing.
Shot fouled at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the
down,
pitch.
Not looking too hot. I swear I did not swing
off the plate
there.
that time.
1-2
Some mind
count.
games being played now. It's
Something
1-2. And this
off,
is fouled back and out of play.
Fouling that off.
Here's another 1-2.
Still. Jackie's rolling over it. But is he going to third?
He was thinking about third, but instead he'll
okay,
throw
well,
to first.
We moved the runner to third.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
So now all Cal can have to do is get a base now.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I got it, but that's
Lays
too
off
high.
The fastball
2-0 count.
It's 2-0.
I'm sitting high fastball.
Outside.
3-0 count. Now. Let's go. Get Miggy up to bat.
Into a little bit of trouble out
3-0 count.
Middle of the order run scoring situation.
Right down the pipe. I just dropped my zone too much and got under it.
Some good pitches here.
All right,
and
that's
he'll get there
okay.
in plenty of time to put this one away.
We're still up 2-1. He's out hitting us, but we have more runs. That's the only one that matters.
Striding in.
Harmon Killebrew up.
0 for 2
Pretty sure
on
his
his
power
run
stats
this
are like
far.
the charts. But I'm not afraid. Slider down and in. He can't hit these sliders.
It's 0-1.
Up,
you know, when a guy
0-1
starts to get tired,
try
you
to
often
tuck
see
this
their
down in the
breaking
corner
stuff
once
start to
again.
flatten
Gotta
out, but
live here.
that's not the case
Good
here.
release, let's
Still
go.
has
Strike
really
2.
nice finish on that
0-2
slider,
count.
as we just saw.
We're going to go with high fastball and get him to chase for
Looking
strike
to punch
3.
him out again. The pitch.
Come on.
Swung
He
on and missed.
gone.
He didn't
Strike
even
3,
come
let's go.
close to contact on a
Big
ball
out there.
out of the
JD
zone.
Martinez,
1
another
out.
big power hitter
Now
up
here
the
it
bat.
comes.
His line's just riddled with him.
JD Martinez
Ball 1. I was going to swing
stands
that.
in for the third
That's okay.
time now as he takes a
1-0
look at a
count.
ball.
We're
It's
going to go back to
1-0.
last fastball. Get him to chase. He
Here's
chased. Let's
Rankin
go.
as he
1-1
wraps up on the
count.
fastball. 1-1.
Another
From
pitch
the
down
windup,
and low.
the 1-1
Hopefully he can
pitch.
roll over this somehow and ground out.
A
As he
swing
just
and a miss
whiffed
and a
at
ball
it. 1-2
down.
count.
Boy, that was filthy
Come on,
right
Goodry,
there.
sit
That was
him
a
down.
great
High
indicator
fastball.
of how well he's throwing the ball.
High
He's going
fastball.
nice in the game, but that pitch was
Didn't
filthy.
chase it. That's okay.
To 2 balls and 2
2-2
strikes
count. I can
now.
still kind of mess around here.
Into the windup. Here
Down
comes the
and
2-2
in.
pitch.
As
In
he
the dirt,
swings
but
and misses,
swung on and
but
missed.
Gary Carter
Carter
can't
finds
squeeze it, so
But the
he's
throw
reaching
is
first on
not in
that.
time.
If that run comes on and scores,
Martinez
Gary Carter's off the
reaches
team.
on
No
the
joke.
strikeout. Here's Miguel Sano.
Okay.
He's
Miguel
0 for 2
Sano
with
off
a
the bat.
strikeout in this one. A splitter,
Laying
but
off
he
the
started
first
it
pitch.
too low
1-0
as it
count.
bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise
Slider
to see
down
that
and in.
low
He can't
splitter
hit these.
there.
I don't know why.
Anything with downward
As
movement
he
like
doesn't
that
swing it
is
that
going to
one.
be at the
2-0
top of
count.
the list in a double play
Double play
situation.
would be
Boy, you can
nifty
see what
here.
he's trying to do right
As we
there.
were down
Double play
3-0, he's going,
situation,
he went back.
2 balls
Okay.
down in the zone, trying to get that
3-0
ground ball.
count.
Didn't get him to bite
Okay.
at either one. Now he's behind it at count
Right.
2-0.
We got to throw a strike, of course.
And he
swings and misses
mistimes
at the
that swing,
splitter.
and it's 3-1 now.
Slider down
Looking
and in.
to fade his
Has
first
problems with this
walk. Here it
pitch.
comes.
That was right down the middle,
And he gets
but
a piece here as this
foul
ball is
tipped it
fouled
somehow.
away.
Get a K here.
Takes
He
this the
launches
other way
it
to right.
to right
In
field,
there,
and
a base
Cliff
hit.
Lloyd can't
And
get
that
to
one
it.
will go no
Can't
further
throw
than
him out.
second as there are 2 aboard
Runners on
now.
first and second, 2 out.
So we're stepping in.
He was 2
Brandon
for 2 comes up to bat.
As he'll look to bring
I
home
mean,
that
on the
tying
bright side,
run
it's
from
lefty
second
on
with a base
lefty.
hit into the outfield.
Goodry's throwing a slider for
And
strike
this is going to
1.
be a foul ball.
We're throwing another one for strike 2.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that
looks
one.
Bad swinging at that. High fastball for strike 3. Let's go. Got to pop out.
Center.
Catch that. Wait, there's one out.
Brock
he thought there was 2. We're going to 3, but we're going back to 1. And that's a double play. Let's go. That's a stupid mistake on my opponent's part. Wow, he was in business too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Miguel Cabrera.
I can't hit with him, but hopefully you can get a base now. Following off a good pitch there. We were late on it. That's okay. We're sitting high again. And we get something low, and is that up the middle? Oh, it didn't have enough juice on it. So that's not high. That's not hit hard enough. Here to start inning number 7. That brings up Cliff Floyd, who's on a hot streak. But that means betting 1 for 2. We got it run. As we're falling off that first changeup.
And they started with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
As we're launching that to left, that's a double. No, that's gone. Let's go, Cliff Floyd. Let's go. Let's go, Cliff. This card rakes, I'm telling you. Its stats aren't that good, but it rakes. As we're popping up with Brooks Robinson, I think that's what it was. I don't care, it's a 3-1 game. Blue Brock. Let's see if we can get another base hit here. We're sitting high fastball. We got low changeup. I told you, I'm going to center up on those high fastballs, and I'm going to win because of that. And that's what's happened so far. As we're launching in the gap with Blue Brock, that's at least 2.
He's through first and hustling for second.
Oh, I'm sending him 3. That's 3, baby. All day, that's 3. Let's go.
And he is into third with a 2-out
If we could push this run across, that would be big. Gary Carter up the bed, Buchanan ready.
Gary Carter.
I could pinch hit, but nah. As we're first pitch swinging and popping out.
Hit in the air. Sano
well,
has room in
I guess we'll see you in the next
inning.
inning.
And the inning is over.
Wow, that wasn't good. 3-1. 3-1 going in. Not much happened in the top of the 8th for me or the bottom of the 7th for him. So we'll jump to the bottom of the 8th for him. As we're going to Darren O'Day, and
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose
just
out
there. Just
there.
lefty comes up, slider, can't hit it. Oh, I thought, okay. I thought that was Darren O'Day that got hurt. Oh, that would have been bad.
Gordon.
Anyway, the reason I skipped ahead was because top of the 7th for me, nothing happened.
Ball 1.
Wait, no, my bad. I got the mix up. Bottom of the 7th, nothing happened. Bottom, top of the 8th, nothing happened. There we go. So now we're in the bottom of the 8th. Up 3-1. High fastball, can't hit it. Sit down. See you later. We're throwing a slider away. We can't hit that. He has problems with that slider, man. 3-1 count. Not 3-1. 3-1 score, my bad. As we're up 0-2. Better than 3-1. High fastball. I honestly think it's controller though, unless it would chase that. High fastball again, this is why. Strike 3, let's go. I told you, his controller was down. Harmon Killebrew, you can hit a home run all you want, that's not going to tie it. As we're throwing a slider, strike 1. But I still don't want you to hit a home run even though I said that, Harmon. As we're throwing a slider, we're a single. That's okay.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that means J.D. Martinez gets hit with 2 outs as well.
Oh, wait, no, I thought Brandon Crawford was cool.
Digging in
we're leaving him. High fastball to J.D. Martinez. He's popping out, they're flying out to Carlos Gomez. Catch that dodo. That's out number 3. On to the top of the 9th we go. He's out hitting us, but once again, we're out of scoring. Standing in. Matters. As Miggy's due up first, we're going to the bullpen, sitting down. Felipe, and we're going to warm up Joe Nathan. That is the 94 Joe Nathan. He was not in the team update because I bought him like right after that video and didn't feel like updating it. As we're going out with Miggy, but it's 94 edition. I like these pitches, so I got him. And I honestly don't like using Felipe as a closer. I like using him as a setup guy. I don't like using Felipe as a closer. I don't know why. Just Bobby. As we are batting here with Cliff Floyd. I thought we had a single there. That's okay, Cliff. You've done enough for us today, hopefully. Well, not today, but done enough for this game. Come on, Brooks. Chase now to be cool. And that's what we get. Single up the middle. Let's go. That was a slow roller. Once it got to the outfield, he's going to die.
And the top of the inning is still alive.
All right, Lou, get on the base now. Home run, triple, double. No, he wasn't double. I was thinking that triple was a double as we're popping out with Lou. Alright, I apologize there. I got cut off. My audio looks like it got cut off. I don't know if it did. If it did, I apologize. Anyway, we're going down to the bottom of the ninth. I gotta get a better mic. Hopefully soon. We're bringing in Joe Nathan. As you see, this is his second game for us. And we were throwing a slider away. You can't hit these sliders. I don't know what it is. Strike one. He was early on that. Actually, it was good. He's just on top of it too much.
Stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
As we're throwing a changeup for ball one.
He can't be the hero.
High fastball. See if I can get him to chase here.
To give the guy behind him a chance to be
the guy. Doesn't chase that.
And he misses 2-1.
Another low pitch. Slider low. 2-1 count.
And he'll
strike two on that foul ball. 2-2 count.
At the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
We're throwing a curveball down and low.
2-2.
Try to get him to swing and miss, and he does. Let's go. Oh, number one, and that's a K in the book. Lefty up the bat, but I have trust in Joe Nathan. My only worry about throwing this pitch right here is he's gonna punch it down the line, but I left it high, so he couldn't do that. That's okay. We're going high and tight fastball and hope he doesn't turn on this. As he kind of does, but it doesn't have enough juice to get out, as Gomez should get to that for out number two. One more out, and we're out of this game safe and sound, folks. As the final out to get's going to be Howie Kendrick. Big out here. I think he went, but I guess some people agree with me there. Another slider, low and away. Get him to chase. Strike number one. 1-1 count. Let's get high. Get strike number two across the board. Doesn't swing at that changeup. 2-1 count. High fastball. He's been chasing this a lot in this game. High fastball. Doesn't chase it. 3-1 count. I don't want to bring up the pitcher because I feel like he's going to have a lot of power off the bench. Don't want to walk him here. As he swings at ball 4 in the dirt. Full count. 2 outs. This is what we live for. Curveball low and away. Going out to Joe Nathan. Make that play. Oh, number 3 to win the game. Let's go. Cliff Floyd, player of the game, obviously. Now I will go out and show you the stats. Here's the stats. Run good, you got the win. Donation to save. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Follow me on Twitter at Heatseek Gaming. Watch past videos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.